Hello, lovely people. It's Hila here, Saturday Night Station. Thank you so much for tuning in. So today I decided to put some lipstick on. Actually, put a full face of makeup on, or as full as I can get. And I'm going to do a fabric haul. So it's a little bit of a different location because I'm doing it standing, which is pretty awesome. So these fabrics are going to form part of my next Minerva brand ambassador makes, because that's what we're called now. Minerva brand ambassadors, and I love it. I've always wanted to be an ambassador. When I was a kid, when we did UN model stuff, I think I played the Swedish ambassador, one of those things. So I'm finally fulfilling a childhood dream, and I am an ambassador, a Minerva brand ambassador. So I'm going to show you some of the fabrics that I have chosen that I am absolutely excited about. And these are all summer fabrics. So let's dive into it. So first of all, I love receiving anything in pink. It's a big pink envelope, or no, it's a big pink plastic envelope. So it made me happy, and I just got it, and I was just like, and especially since I received it during a time when I was absolutely laid back. I'm back to 60% mobility, by the way. Thank you so much for all of your well wishes. I am keeping very well. I have a very strict overseer husband who makes sure that I don't get carried away thinking that I should be doing more than I should be doing. So he's always like, are you overdoing it now? So he's been keeping me in check, and rightly so. But things are going well. I reckon in another few weeks, maybe something like 45 weeks, I should be back to something like, 100% mobility. But let's get into the fabrics. What have we got here? Trying to do this without bending over. So I'm just going to put this on the stairs over here. Okay, so what we have, I just realized how much it looks like the t-shirt that I'm wearing, which is Breda 6608, by the way. But this is a Scuba. It's got posies of flowers. These look like camellias. No, camellia doesn't have that much pollen inside. It's like a double petal rose over here. And we've got a little bunch of, what are these? Hydrangea, yes. And we've got some hydrangeas over here. We've got the pink hydrangea and we've got the blue hydrangea. Okay, stop trying to identify every single flower. But yeah, it's a Scuba, so that means that you can do that. Guys, I just realized something. You could make a resistance band using Scuba. So I've been watching a lot of workout videos because I'm not doing the workouts, but I'm looking for the inspiration for having to build back my stamina because, the more you sit and lie down, the lower your stamina goes. And I've been really feeling it, which is very frustrating because I normally am a go, go, go kind of person. So one of the things that I'm looking forward to once I'm able to is I'm going to get into like a really good workout routine. But one of the things that's pretty big is the resistance bands. And I'm just thinking I could make this into a band and I can do the resistance band. Anyway, back on topic. But yeah, it's got a navy background. So this was available in two different colorways. One of them was like a beige background, and beige and me. But give it the navy background. It was really cool. So I want to make a vintage style dress, so fitted bodice and a sweeping skirt, and a like sweeping skirt like that. Yeah. So quite happy with this. And Scuba, I like Scuba because it's easy care, it goes into the washing machine like that. It will come out of the washing machine like that. And sometimes that's what I need. Okay, so throw you over there. And then up next is, this screams summer. Summer. It's an Art Gallery Fabrics jersey. So it's got greens, it's got pinks, it's got oranges, like orange sorbet. I feel like this is, I look at this, I think of sorbet, so it's very light pastel colors. And this is just going to be a really simple little sleeveless summery dress with a little bit of a flare going in at the waist and just, kind of like very sassy, lady skater style, but something just for me to feel like, oh I'm so cute. I'm so cute. That's what I want with it. So it's art gallery jersey. So you get like the really good quality jersey. It's got excellent recovery. And I love sewing with art gallery jersey fabric. And I've got several things that I have made using art gallery jersey fabric. So we have this one. Okay. And then the next one was inspired by, there's this movie that I really like called Leap Year with Amy Adams and Matthew Good. I've watched that so many times. I love that movie. And I love Amy Adams' wardrobe in that movie. Some of the outfits I can't pull off, personally speaking, but I love them. I absolutely adore them. And one of them is like this really lovely, cute wrap dress, the one at the end of the scene, at the end of the movie, when, you know, she comes back and he does the proposal. Oh, I need to watch that again. But I saw this fabric, and for some reason, I just instantly thought that this is the sort of fabric that the Amy Adams character would wear from Leap Year. And so I want to make a wrap dress very similar to the wrap dress from that movie. So it's a cotton lawn and it's navy and it's got these abstract splodges that I read as flowers. Maybe it's because I see flowers everywhere, but to me, these like flowers. For some people, they might be like, these are abstract polka dots, but for me, they're flowers. But very beautiful. So it's got a navy background and it's got a really lovely texture on the surface. And this is going to be a wrap dress, very similar in style to what the Amy Adams character wore in Leap Year. So that's me taking creative poetic license on a character in a movie that I absolutely enjoy. So I'm quite excited about sewing this up. So it will have like a V neckline. Yeah, love it. And it's so light and so soft. So this is just going to be another summery dress. Okay. And then keeping in line with the blues, I got this blue denim chambray like, and it's I think that this is called light wash, isn't it? So it's not quite the indigo. Oh, hang on, I've got the sun in the way. Let's just see if it's a little bit better over here. Oh, that's a little bit better. Okay, there we go. So this it's a lovely blue, but not quite the deep indigo denim blue that I normally go for. So I love it. And it's got a very subtle stripe. So I am thinking of doing something that maybe has got some pattern pieces that I can play around with the stripe. There's a bird top pattern that I think might work really well for this. Either that or just a very simple sundress with some straps, because there's just something so easy and relaxed about this fabric. So easy and relaxed and super, super soft. And I like the color as well. I like the color. So yeah, we have this. And some more blue. Some more blue over here. But this blue has got a bit more green in it. So it's quite, I want to say algae green. But look at that. Look at that, guys. So we got poppies. Like imagine you've got a bowl of poppies and then you just throw them and then you just let them land and this is what you get. And this is Rayon viscose. It's Art Gallery Rayon, which I have so much love for. In fact, I have so much love for it. I've now bought a specialist washing thing that you use for silks and rayons, because I've got quite a lot of rayon fabrics. And, you know, the nice drapier ones, I don't want to ruin them by just washing them like I'm washing a cotton fabric. So here we go. This is really beautiful. This is going to be a maxi skirt because of how it moves. I mean, look at that. So that's the thing with me about rayon. I just love how it moves and how it's got this wonderful drape. I love the popping green of the stems here, and just if you look at the detail, so that's the thing about art gallery fabrics, you get so much detail. Look at that. The shading, the posterizing that they have used in there. Absolutely gorgeous. So gorgeous. I cannot wait. So yeah, I'm so tempted to make a Giselle maxi dress. Yeah, somebody commented and it triggered me because I was like, I need another Giselle. So it said time for another Giselle maxi. And I was like, yes, I need to make another Giselle maxi dress, and which would be something like number 8 or something like that. It's such a banging pattern. It is such a great pattern. Honestly, it's like an underrated gem of a pattern. And it's one of those that I always think it should be more well known in the sewing world than it actually is. But yeah, I love this. I love this fabric. I mean, that's it. Sometimes you don't need to sew this fabric. Sometimes all we need to do is just to overlock the edge and then just, go around, darling. Oh, hang on. Okay. My sunglass caddy is over there. Yes. Nah, darling. Oh, darling, don't call me darling. See? I could be a Khan or the Italian Riviera, I think that's what a beautiful fabric does to you. But yeah, this is going to be an exciting, sweeping summer dress. Okay, and then the last one, and if you stayed this long, thank you so much because I saved the best for last. Well, it wasn't intentional. It was at the bottom of the bag, so I'm just kind of riffing. But this is Liberty Silk, guys. Liberty Silk. It makes these beautiful sounds. So some fabrics, when they talk to me, they're very like, hey yo, I want to be a dress. You're gonna make me into a dress. But this one is size to me when it talks. Like, it's just got this beautiful sound and it's so delicate. I feel like it's going to be amazing, whatever it is. But if you hear that, yeah, I know I'm crazy. I really love fabric. To the point where I think I should have a separate hobby, which is just fabric collecting. And some of these fabrics, if it wasn't for the fact that I'm, as a brand ambassador, I actually make things with them, I would get really precious. I would really get precious about fabric like this. But it is so beautiful. It's a little bit translucent, obviously, but I'm going to make a top out of it. And I want something that will move, something that will be billowy, so that it can be like, yeah. But I think it's so pretty. But at the same time, I'm really scared of doing button plackets and collars with silk. I haven't done that with silk before. When I've made silk, when I've used silk, it's just been for dresses. But this, she's been negotiating because there is this pattern, which is a border pattern. And when I saw her for the first time, it was like, it would be perfect for this. But now it's like, oh, it's got button plackets, it's got thingies and all that. And I've been trying to say, well, can we do something different? But yeah. So anyway, we're still negotiating. We're still working on that. But isn't this so gorgeous? So gorgeous. So those are the fabrics that I have for the next. These are like my brand ambassador projects for the next few months, which I'm quite excited about because I managed to finish up my spring sewing plans, which I'm going to do a video soon about it, but it's going to be a very relaxed kind of video because I'm not allowed to do my normal crazy dancing. So I'll be very dignified as I do my, like proper old-fashioned style modeling. So, I'm trying to find a nice playlist that's just chilled out and calm, that doesn't make me feel like, bouncing up and dancing. And I'm excited about showing you those, especially given that the weather has just been so amazing. Let me show you. So I'm downstairs. You can see the sun is streaming through over there. Okay, so that's it. A roundabout fabric haul video, which has got a lot of off-topic things. I just realized that we're now on 15 minutes and I've gone over by about 5 minutes. I tried to keep it short, but thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you've started on your summer sewing as well. Can I just say how proud I am of myself for actually being able to sort of like do the sewing beforehand. So I did my spring sewing and the spring sewing is ready, and I'm now doing my summer sewing, and I should have that ready before high summer hits as well. I feel like I'm such a grown-up now. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know which one is your favorite, and if you do have any suggestions for what you think the fabrics could be, I would love to hear your suggestions. I always check out the suggestions. I always read every single comment. I do try to get around to responding to the comments. Sometimes it's, even a month later, but I do get to it eventually, and I do read them pretty much straight away. And especially when you suggest something, I do go and check it out. So please do hit me up with those suggestions, because nothing has been set in stone yet with most of these. Thank you so much. Have a fantastic day. Take care of yourselves. Enjoy the spring if you are in the same hemisphere as me, or, enjoy the autumn if you are in another hemisphere. Until I see you next time, guys. Happy sewing. Bye. I don't think that's how a responsible fabric owner should be treating their fabric. And I don't think that this location works for doing fabric hauls. But we work with what we got. But can you see that there's a theme? It's like a theme there, isn't there? Yeah. Okay, enough procrastinating. You have to fold them back again. Back to